Snowflake was a tiny white kitten with bright emerald eyes and ears that twitched with curiosity. She lived in the cozy farmhouse kitchen of Farmer McGregor's farm, but the wide world outside the window beckoned. She longed to explore beyond the warm hearth and the comforting scent of her mother. One sunny afternoon, the back door was left slightly ajar. Snowflake, her adventurous spirit bubbling, saw her chance. She squeezed through the small opening and found herself on the soft green grass of the farmyard. The world smelled of fresh hay, damp earth, and something wonderfully sweet. Her first encounter was with a giant, red-feathered creature pecking at the ground. It clucked loudly, and Snowflake, startled, puffed up her tiny white fur into a surprisingly impressive ball. The rooster, more interested in a stray worm, simply ignored her and continued his pecking. Feeling a bit braver, Snowflake continued her journey. She spotted a group of fluffy yellow chicks cheeping around their mother hen. They looked like tiny, bouncing cotton balls. Snowflake cautiously approached, her tail twitching with curiosity. Suddenly, a large lumbering shadow fell over her. Snowflake looked up and saw a huge brown cow with gentle eyes, chewing its cud. The cow let out a soft moo, a sound that vibrated through Snowflake's tiny body. She had never seen anything so big. Exploring further, Snowflake discovered a patch of vibrant yellow dandelions. They looked like tiny suns scattered across the green. She batted playfully at their fluffy heads, sending seeds floating into the air like tiny parachutes. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the farmyard, Snowflake started to feel a little lost and a lot sleepy. The farm, which had seemed so exciting, now felt a bit overwhelming. She missed the warmth of her mother and the familiar smells of the kitchen. Just as a tiny tear started to well up in her emerald eye, she heard a familiar meow. Her mother, Mama Cat, came running across the yard, her white fur a beacon in the fading light. Snowflake purred with relief and ran to her mother. They nuzzled and rubbed against each other, a comforting reunion under the twilight sky. Mama Cat gently nudged Snowflake back towards the farmhouse, her tail held high. Back in the warm kitchen, curled up beside her mother, Snowflake dreamt of her big farm adventure. She had seen so many new and exciting things. While she was happy to be home, she knew this wouldn't be her last exploration. The farm held many more wonders for a curious little white kitten to discover.